steel specifically, there's been substantial consolidation over the last 10 years. Through the NCLT process, multiple people collapsed, and all those capacities have now moved into the biggies. So the top 4 or 5 account for, let's say, almost 90% of the listed space exposure, and are actually, whether in the private sector or the public sector, increasing capacities. Now, on one hand, you hear commentary that demand pickup is slow. On the other hand, you pick up that you hear commentary that the private sector capex will come through. This sector actually represents all of this. That despite short-term demand issues, despite short-term problems with China supplying more steel in the world than otherwise in terms of exports, you have the majors increasing capacity. Private sector capex in this space, all the majors are increasing capacity by at least 10 to 15% over the next 3 years, which indicates to me that people are taking a much longer view of the markets and of the economy than just what this particular year has to show for. So from that point of view, and also the fact that a year before the elections to 2 years after elections, general elections, you find a dramatic step up in activity, indicates to me that some of the big industrial groups are and will continue to increase their spends in capacities and acquisitions. And usually in a consolidated industry, pricing to some extent, steel, you can't say there's any kind of a pricing power that you have because it's an international commodity. But even here, the fact that you're consolidated gives you some kind of strength, both in terms of supply side, in terms of raw materials, in terms of procurement, and to some extent on the end product side. So I see good heartening signs in the economy where the activity is picking up, capex is picking up, things like roads, power, steel consumption, therefore, cement, etc., are well and truly on the rise.